Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Paul Brody, Global Blockchain Leader at EY, to discuss privacy-focused enterprise blockchain solutions. Paul, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
You got it. And some big news out of EY. EY and Polygon organizations have updated the public domain source code for Nightfall to enable the development of privacy-focused enterprise blockchain solutions. What will this allow companies to do, and why is this a significant development?
So this is a really important development because enterprises, they want to use public blockchains, which are properly decentralized systems. They have the scalability, they have the liquidity, they have the transaction volume. But the problem that has inhibited most of their usage has been the lack of privacy. If you're an enterprise, you don't want to tell your competition what you're buying, how much you're spending, where it's going. And with privacy, the privacy tool that Nightfall enables, you can start to do that without worrying that your competition is going to see your business sensitive data.
What are some of the use cases?
So we're going to see a priority on 2 or 3 key use cases. Number one, supply chain management. Where's your stuff? Where's it going? And can I see stuff that's 2 or 3 steps down the supply chain, right? Number 2, carbon traceability. So I can track carbon. I can attach carbon data to each individual product token, and I can move that around the world. And I can show importers and exporters like, hey, my product is 0 carbon. And then thirdly, for sure, we expect to see financial services entities look into this technology so that they can have trading strategies and financial strategies on blockchains with crypto assets that are private from the competition.
Oh, that's interesting. Certainly something in our space that we'd like to cover. How do you see this evolving?
So right now, there's kind of 2 things that are happening. Number one, we're just going live now with the earliest version on the public Ethereum mainnet and the Polygon proof of stake network. And this will allow sort of asset transfers, moves, and trades. But over time, a lot of financial stuff, it's relatively straightforward. It's like a swap. I've got money, you've got stuff, or I've got a financial asset. We're just swapping them directly, right? That stuff works relatively easily with Nightfall. And so we expect to see some of that going forward. But what companies want is they often want to attach business logic. Like when I hit 1 million units, I want a discount or a rebate. And so the next phase is going to be enabling private business logic with a companion tool that's called Starlight, and that should be coming out in beta in about 6 weeks.
So when you think about operations and efficiency on the back end for these companies, will they see cost savings? Will they see more compliance efficiencies?
Yes, to give you a good benchmark, where the work we have done in the past with other clients shows us that, for example, we can cut the cost of managing a contract by about 50%. We can cut the cycle time required to manage the contract from like 30 or 45 days down to about just a couple minutes. So faster processing, lower cost of capital. And we also think eventually this will feed into lower inventory levels and lower operating costs.
All right, Paul, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.